Hello basketball coaches and basketball players, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training, and today I'm going to show you, or at least talk to you, about what you can talk about during a timeout in basketball. So hello everyone, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training. If you're new to this channel, on this channel I show you basketball plays, drills, and skills. So if you like that stuff, hit that like button and subscribe. But anyways, today I'm going to talk to you about what you can talk about during a timeout. So, of course, there are many different types of timeouts. There are usually 30-second timeouts as well as 60-second timeouts. 60-second timeouts are usually ran when you need some extra time to explain either a play, or they can be used to really get your team a breather. If there was like a good long 6-minute run with no breaks, no fouls, just constant back and forth with very little turnovers, or even 4 minutes of very little turnovers, you're going to want your team to get a little bit of a rest, but you want to keep some timeouts until near the end of the game so that you can call a timeout. Even a 30-second or a full timeout, 30-second is obviously 30-second, full timeout is a 60-second timeout. You want to keep at least one of a timeout until the end of the game. The reason is if you're down by 2 and your league allows you to call a timeout within the last minute of the game, which a lot of leagues will allow you to call a timeout within the last minute of the game. But basically, you want to be able to have that play for your team to run. Now, during the game, a lot of timeouts, basically what you're going to be talking about is just strategy. Hey, number 24 tends to like to drive it to the rim, and every time we double team him, he's unable to pass out of that. So hey, Johnny or whoever, you're guarding that player number 24 on the other team. Make him drive a little bit more so that now we can drag him into a double team, and that way we can get more turnovers and we can lead to more fast breaks. Now when we get that turnover, outlet and go as fast as you can. Fill the 3 lanes or the 4 lanes and run down and get that quick, easy basket. Or if you have a team that has a player who just likes to dribble the ball up top and doesn't like to pass, hey, when he's facing right, or if he's facing one way, and he's really paying attention to stop the defender from grabbing the ball and stealing the ball, well, the defender on the side where he's behind him, so if he's looking this way, like let's say the net's that way, and he's facing that way, dribbling the ball, the defender who's way over there guarding somebody else can sneak in behind him to steal the ball. And if you see opportunities for that, tell your players during that timeout, show them on a clipboard, and explain to them what they can do to be able to get that turnover, that steal, so that you can get easy baskets. Now, what do we use on timeouts to explain plays? Some coaches like whiteboards that already have a drawing of a court on there, and you just use like washable markers. I use those for a very, very long time. My favorite clipboard is going to be linked in the description below. Right now, I use an iPad with an Apple Pencil and with the Coachbase app. Hopefully soon, I will be able to have my own app. We are working on that right now to have our own on the court app for many other coaches to be able to use. But basically, you're going to be able to explain on the court during the timeout with a clipboard app or with just a clipboard in general, a whiteboard, how to run certain plays. Usually you do that near the end of the quarter or near the end of the game. During the game timeouts, you're usually talking about strategy. However, I'm not going to lie, there have been a few times where we have been murdering the other team by 40, 50, 60, 70 points, and quite literally, this is how the timeout happened or worked. What do you guys want to do after the game? Do you want to go to Dairy Queen? Or would you like to watch the next game and then we'll go out for pizza? Yeah, it's the third quarter. We're winning by 60. So, yeah, who wants to see if they can dunk today in the game? Anybody? You want to try and dunk? Yeah, come on. Yeah, number 15's in the game. He's gonna slam it on somebody. Yeah. We've had a few timeouts like that. Very, very few and far in between. But those games are fun to coach because you just kind of sit back and say, I'm going to save my voice today. This is fantastic. Anyways, I hope that you have enjoyed today's video. I hope that this video has helped at least some coaches, at least when it comes to the timeout phase of the game. During the game, if you have a timeout, it's to cool your players down as well, maybe to even get a player into the game, but usually to run in-game strategies like, hey, that guy likes to do this, so try and do this to stop him from doing that. Things like that. Or near the end of the game or near the end of the quarter, you can run just a quick play, a quick hitting play that's going to take one pass and a score that's going to be like under 8 seconds, that kind of thing. But yeah, that's usually what happens in a timeout. And yeah, so if you liked this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment below what you usually do in your timeouts, and some funny timeouts that you've had as well, because I shared those stories myself. So I'd like to hear from you. Anyways, I hope to see you guys again tomorrow for another daily basketball video.